Marcus stopped praying 3 nights before everything changed. Not because he stopped believing in God, but because believing had started to hurt too much. At 41, Marcus had already buried his mother, lost his job, and watched his marriage dissolve into quiet resentment. The house felt hollow, like something had been scooped out and never replaced. That night, an eviction notice lay on the table. Red letters. Final warning. Marcus sat on the floor, head in his hands. His Bible was still open where he left it days ago. Psalm 34 stared back at him. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Marcus let out a dry, bitter laugh. Then where are you? He whispered into the silence. He didn't cry. He didn't shout. He just closed the book. The next morning he sold his wedding ring. Not for food or rent, but for gas. Just enough to keep driving. He didn't know where he was going, only that he couldn't stay. Hours later, the car sputtered and died on a deserted road. No signal, no houses, just heat and silence. Marcus got out, looked up at the endless sky, and a thought hit him, sharp and unwanted. What if this is it? He slid down onto the hot pavement, palms pressed to his face. I tried, he said aloud. I really did. For the first time in years, Marcus prayed, not with faith or hope, but with raw honesty. If you're real, he said, his voice breaking, this is the edge. Minutes stretched on. Then a truck appeared, slowing to a stop. An older man stepped out. You okay, son? He towed Marcus's car to a nearby town, refused any payment, and left him with a phone charger and directions to a shelter. At the shelter, the woman at the desk paused when she heard his name. Marcus Hill? Yes, he replied. She stared at her screen. We've been trying to reach you for weeks. She turned the monitor. A job application Marcus had submitted months ago, one he had forgotten and dismissed, had been approved. Not just approved, it came with back pay, housing assistance, and a start date for Monday. Marcus sat down hard, the weight of it all settling in. That night, lying on a thin mattress, he stared at the ceiling. Faith didn't rush back. Joy didn't explode. But something settled. God hadn't rescued him early. God hadn't made it easy. But God had met him exactly at the edge. And Marcus finally understood. Faith isn't proven when life works. Faith is revealed when it almost doesn't. Have you ever reached the edge of your faith? If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and share it with someone who might feel close to giving up. Subscribe for more stories because sometimes hope is the last thing holding us. Thanks for watching.